paying back my student loans. I do not care. Oh, but what about your credit score? What am I going to do with a good credit score? Buy a house on starvation wages? Buy a car I can't afford to insure? I'm not paying them back. I don't give a shit about my credit score. Oh, they're going to garnish your wages. Most of us are underemployed. If they start taking additional money out of my paycheck, I just won't work. My life will not get worse. I'm not going to have the money anyway, so you can't garnish what isn't there. I grew up in a far-right, conservative, hardcore Republican family, and since like kindergarten, I have been conditioned to believe that if I did not go to college, I would not be successful. I was told that if I locked in, got great grades in high school, got into college, focused, and got my degree, that I would have a life similar to the life my parents had, where my dad worked one job for like 35 years, was able to buy a house and go on vacation and support his family. That doesn't exist anymore. There's no jobs out there with pension plans. There's no jobs out there that let people my age just like buy a house. So what was all that work for? Generations of Americans have been told that if they went to college and they did the right thing, took out these loans, that it would be worth it. And most of us are finding out it's not even remotely close to worth it. You're telling me these millionaires and billionaires were able to get these PPE loans forgiven that they took out during the pandemic for millions of dollars, but I have 30 grand in college debt left and I'm refusing to pay it back, and now I'm the problem?
Student loan payments are back, and some people are losing it. Check this out. In March of 2020, millions of Americans stopped paying their student loans, and for 3 years, nothing happened. No calls, no garnishments, no consequences. They got used to it. Some even assumed the debt would vanish. After all, the government kept talking about forgiveness.
I am drowning in student debt. I have over $75,000 in student debt, and I'm not even done with school.
But on May 5th, 2025, reality came back. The Department of Education has officially restarted collections on defaulted student loans. And for some borrowers, the panic has set in. Over 5 million people are in default. Many haven't paid in years. And now, the government is ready to collect, whether they like it or not. Wage garnishment, tax refund seizures, treasury offsets, it's all back.
Y'all, they about to garnish our wages. They really know how to just ruin your day. The U.S. government hates everybody here. Y'all, as of May 5th, they're taking 15% of your wages towards student loans. Y'all, I've been ignoring student loans since I've been in school. If y'all know how much I owe in student loan, y'all would think I went to school to be a lawyer. And it's a degree that wasn't even providing me a decent lifestyle. I was just living off vibes. So you mean to tell me I went to school and y'all lied to me? Y'all wanted me to go out there and do triple the work to get a degree. Y'all, I owe so much money. I'm in Texas, so we don't have state tax. 15%. Hell, you might as well go ahead and add 5 more. Add 10. Because that's the state tax. I cannot believe this. I just had to pull over, y'all. My head started throbbing. I'm about to get a headache. They're doing this in a couple of weeks, y'all. I got to go do deferment. I got to go do something. Y'all, we can't get away from this. People are even already saying that their credit score has dropped from a 700 something to a 500 something. Oh my gosh, my credit score. 15%, whether you have it or not, as of May 5th. So long as you have money in your bank account, they are taking it. Matter of fact, financial aid just called me the other day and I hung up on them. Not in the mood. Don't have it. I'm living off life. I'm vibing. This man really said, you know what? Let's make the rich richer. Let's make the others poor.
But here's the part that really frustrates people. Some of these borrowers did try to pay. They enrolled in income-driven repayment plans. Some paid every month. And somehow their balances got bigger.
Everyone's always like, Brenda, why are you working so hard? Why are you doing a full-time job and posting on TikTok all the dang time? It's because I have $78,327 in student loans. And you want to know how much unpaid interest I accrued in the month of February? $523.93. And this is me paying at least a minimum of $2,000 per month. Started with a little bit over $150-something thousand because I had the bright idea of going to grad school so that I can graduate in a healthcare job to help people, but not get paid enough for the amount of student loans I had to take out. Now, my fault, I went to a private university, but still, it shouldn't be this hard to pay off student loans.
Others stopped paying altogether because they assumed forgiveness would kick in, or because their degree was in something less than practical. $90,000 in debt for a job that pays $38K. A master's in medieval literature, a BFA in performance art. Not bad choices, just financially inconvenient ones. And now they're posting videos online wondering why their wages are about to disappear. The government says this is about protecting taxpayers, that Americans shouldn't be collateral for irresponsible loan policies, and that there will not be any mass loan forgiveness, which is unfortunate for the 42 million people who owe over $1.6 trillion combined. So what's actually happening here? Is the system working as it should? Or is this decades of bad policy catching up to desperate people? You decide. Drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.